Hey guys, welcome to today's ridiculous video. I spent $700 at the drugstore. Well, technically Ulta, H-E-B, my CVS. I kind of went everywhere, but majority Ulta. There's so much stuff in here. Yeah, she did it. She did it. We just got rid of 2025, like all the best and the worst and all of that. I will link those videos below. Now we're on to a fresh chapter, 2026. What's gonna be the winner this year? I think there will be a few things in this bag. Random side note, if you like my sweater, it's not available anywhere else other than TikTok shop, but I will link my showcase. I love jewelry. Will also be linked on a Luisa, Amazon, had it for years, expensive, Ana Luisa, all the things, my makeup weren't included, will be in the description box below. Holy smokes. NYX launched a bunch of new products for face. We have the Wonder Snatch. I really like the packaging. I like the name. I'm really curious to see if this does snatch or not. They have brightening color correcting shades. I got the shade Cherry. I also got the Wonder Snatch in the shade Apricot Attitude. I kind of want to crack into this one and just see. Ooh, it's like a little... I like this component. Okay, that's nice. Okay, also I did get the NYX Powder Puff. Now this has a really interesting shape and I actually think I'm really gonna like it. Okay, so typically we have powder puffs that are more like straight triangular. This one has like a really nice point, so you can get up in this region right here. I do really like that. I am going to be putting this one together with a bunch of things in a get ready with me soon. Again, vote which stuff you want to see first. The Wonder Snatch has my attention. From CoverGirl, this is newer, the CoverGirl TruBlend Undercover Concealer. This is a 24-hour wear, true wear concealer. They have a lot of shades to choose from. We have these skin enhancers. Now these look very similar to the Hourglass powders. The pan and all is giving Hourglass. I knew I was gonna do this with this video. Like, I'm not trying stuff on. I'm already wearing a full face of makeup, but like I can't behave. I need to at least touch it. That's nice. Ooh. 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 I will be putting these to the test probably tomorrow. You guys, I also just have to shout out my nails as I'm looking in the monitor. This is like a month. I did the holidays with one manicure. The grow out is crazy, but I'm getting them done tomorrow. I cannot wait for fresh nails. All right, we also have from e.l.f. shiny things for the face. This is the Halo Glow Powder Highlighter Micro Shimmer for a glassy glow. Now that is speaking my language because I want a glassy glow, not a chunky glow. I always say that I prefer baked highlighters or thin textured highlighters that don't just sit on top of the skin, but really just make it look like you're beaming, right? We want to beam. Now I'm wearing like a $40, $50 highlighter from Charlotte Tilbury. This looks like the same kind of texture, so I'm really excited about these. I've got a sponge and a mini sponge from e.l.f. We have the Pillow Puff Foundation Sponge and the Pillow Puff Concealer Sponge. We shall see. I'm having a full reminiscent moment with these. Literally the packaging is like, oh, do we remember the foundation? Are the people buying these, they're not old enough to like remember that foundation? I would like puffy paint my whole face with it and it would look terrible. The demarcation was awful and I would think I looked great. You know what I'm saying? So this is a puffy yep, it is straight puff. Whoa, we're gonna need a light application with this one because that is really, really intense, but very velvety. I got pink Daydreamer. I also got the shade Enchanted Mauve. If new blush launches, I'm going to try it. However, my blush drawer is the one drawer in here that really needs some like SOS serious help. I have too much of it. Anyone else? Oh my gosh. Okay, we have the NYX Fat Cheeks. Juicy Plump Blush, let's get into it. It has a juicy applicator. This looks really scary, in my opinion. Who does she think she is? Like, honestly, I like a muted pink blush, but sometimes when I'm shopping, I'm like, don't just shop for you, shop for the people. And then I end up buying colors that like, I literally probably will not wear, but maybe it works. Maybe I'm proven wrong. That's more my speed right here. This is the shade Fizz. The other one was the shade Bouncin Berry. They got a little bit of like a stain going on in that. Now, I just told you that I like highlighter that looks like I'm juicy and beaming, and the light is just kind of, you know, like I just look so healthy. This is not that item. I can tell just by looking at it, this is not that item. This is new from NYX. I just had to give it a go anyway. This is the Buttermelt Glow Boosting Stix. It's like a little deodorant, miniature deodorant vibe, very glittery, but also very Vaseline-y. I am confusion. Also doesn't smell very good. It smells like the plastic component. Wow, these are not highlighters, you guys. These are like, the highlighty part is that it's like Vaseline-y finish. It's like tart maracuja in a twist up. I'm gonna have to try it on the face. I will try it. I'm judging hard, I know. NYX did also come out with the Brow Glue Crazy Lift. You guys know I like the Ardell one. I think that one is just like the most lock you down if you're looking for like a brow glue that gives you a lamination. This I thought was kind of cool because it has this applicator with all these little spikies that you can just literally brush all your brow hairs up into place with the product in one. I thought that was kind of cool. This is the Epic Ink Liner, Graphite Glitz, Denim Dazzle. We have all seen liquid liners that are a little bit shimmery, glittery. I just wanted to see how these wear, if they were chunky, if there was anything new and cool about the formula, so I picked up both of these. This I'm technically calling drugstore because the price is under $10. This is from The Ordinary. This is the Lash Curl Finisher. So you are supposed to put this on after your mascara. It is clear, and this is one of those kind of weird products that if it works, fantastic, but it might be gimmicky, and I will absolutely be the judge of that. Stay tuned. You guys know I love my tubing mascaras right now, and I think I probably will stay in that lane, but I do want to try this one out. This is the Lash Sensational Body. Now the packaging, I love the color of this. What are the claims? Body curve brush. When I do the try on next, we'll do like a full day wear test. We're gonna see like how this new stuff really holds up. But look, first impressions, the wand's pretty good. It's not the same as what's represented on the package. And something that I'm noticing, whether it's Armani or this, right now, wiggly wands seem to be the trend. How do we feel about that? I don't know. From e.l.f, they have a new concealer. Of course I'm gonna try it. They have color correctors. Of course I'm gonna try them. We have the Soft Glam Satin Concealer, creamy lightweight feel. And we have a brightening concealer, and I got all three shades. I thought they were interesting shades. We have the light pink, Blanc, and dark pink. I'm most curious about this one, Blanc, which looks like just a white color corrector brightening concealer. Has anyone else like kind of been mystified by this? Because I sure am. Okay, we have a really interesting tiny doe foot applicator. This is so freaking weird to me. What? Is this to lighten up your other concealers? What are we doing? I'm gonna need to do some research. That's interesting enough for me to want to explore it. I did repurchase my L'Oreal Glossing. This is old news, but it's still hot for right now. If you have not tried this, it's so exceptionally good. I use this maybe every 2 weeks. It's a 5-minute glaze for your hair, really great. And I did get a couple of e.l.f. new released skincare items. I just wanna see how they feel, what the texture is, what they're able to do. We're always on this channel looking for budget options, dupes, and things that are really well formulated that are not gonna cost 50 bucks, 100 bucks. Like I'm all over the place, of course, but I could not resist this Thirst Burst Pore-Fecting Toner. This looks pretty good. And then the ingredients on the Holy Hydration, I already looked into them. They're pretty solid, so I will be putting those to the test. Now we are in the land of lips. I've already seen this a ton on TikTok. I think they launched it first over there. This is the Lip Lingerie. They were sold out of so many pretty colors, so I had to make do. This is what we have going here. I just wanted to test it out and see if it added any true benefit to my lip look, because you guys know these days I'm really into contouring and underpainting my lips. That's actually really perfect. This is a felt tip liner for your lips. It has a really interesting shape with that little ball on the top of the actual pointed felt tip. This is in the shade Naughty Nude. Maybelline has these new lippies and the packaging looks so beautiful. One is more of a satin and one is matte. Now the shades here are 001 and 101. We have 001 is matte. Check these out. I just thought these were the prettiest shades. Like so neutral and beautiful. And you guys, I am diehard in love with Maybelline lipsticks. I re-fell in love with them this last year. One of the best formulated lipsticks at the drugstore. That's stunning. I love the packaging, love the color, love everything about it. Here is the matte one, 001. Little more peachy warm, but really nice color saturation. These are great. If you were curious at all what's on my eyes today, I popped on this Supernova from Beauty Creations. This is not a new launch, but they have brand new colors and I cannot shut up about it. Literally at like right before I pressed record, I was like, let's just do this, boop, 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 boop. And this color is really, really pretty. I just wanna show you guys. It looks pink, but it actually is more of an iridescent, kind of a blue green that has a very clear base. What do we think? I really like it. I want to put on more. Hi, I'm having focus issues. I just love makeup. I really do. Okay, moving on, we have a lip stain from L'Oreal. Now, I only got one shade. I really don't normally like lip stains, so I only wanted to get one to see how I liked it, and then I will go back for a second serving if need be. This is the Hyaluron Tint Lip Stain Serum. It's, you know, classic L'Oreal packaging. Let's just swatch. Actually, that's really pretty. That's a pretty pink. So I got the color right. This is my kind of vibe. This is the shade Worth It, which I've really, really been loving Worth It as a shade throughout the entire L'Oreal range. I have this like right next to me. This one is also Worth It. So if you like this color, we have options now. I think I already shared that I got a couple of these and I haven't tried them, but I went and got more. The Jelly Job from NYX. I wanted to get a bunch of shades just to compare. I did get an overnight lip mask from CoverGirl. I think this is just the cutest packaging. It's called Jammy and I just wanted to see what the scent was, the texture. I think it's gonna be one of these like twist up, comes out the center type of deals. I got a ton of the, gosh, can we just like literally every brand is doing these. This is the Squishy Glaze from CoverGirl. I got all of them because I kind of want to compare to higher end and see which ones are like the true dupes. I also got these that I think the packaging and everything about this is really cute. The name Clean Fresh Yummy from CoverGirl. Oh my God, that is like the craziest pigment. I was not expecting that. This is the shade Can't Remember. So we're in that lane with the naming of products. This one is Blur the Lines, the more nude one. Yo, these are very, very pigmented, moussey, and super blurry. This is similar to what NYX is doing, but CoverGirl did it first, but then they came out with new shades. So this is a lip liner that is also a stain that you literally can put on, let it dry, and you can put other lip products on top of it, or you could just use it as your lip liner, but I'm excited to see more neutral shades. This is from LA Colors, the Chill Out Lip Plumper, and I also got, drumroll please, another one of these guys. I mean, this is like the only thing launching right now. Everyone launches a high shine gloss in a tube. That will be the thing that timestamps this era in beauty, period. This is the Jelly Sheer Butter Balm. If you already have a lot of these, just please do yourself a favor. If you don't make content like I do, don't buy it. Just don't buy it. I'm here to hold your hand through this. You don't need another one just because another brand launched a new version. I will investigate. I will find the best of the best, and that'll be that. These, I'm excited about these. The packaging is dreamy. The packaging is everything to me. Now, I kind of got a little bit emotional inside of Ulta because this, I kid you not, looked like a component that I was designing that was a riff off of YSL packaging back in the day, but they only did metallic tubing. They never did a glittered tube. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my God. Like, oh my God, that's beautiful. Like, this is everything that I wanted to do. I personally was gonna go with a lip brush formula, not like more like a touche claw, kind of a, you know, lip brush moment. This is more of a maracuja moment on here. This is from About Face, but the packaging just really just like struck a chord with me. You guys know I love all things glitter, and that is that. And I think these are gonna be great. Like, look, oh my gosh, it's got glitter in it, like little micro specks of glitter. It corresponds on the inside with the outer packaging. I am in love. Oh man, okay, this is gonna be one that I wanna put on right now. Ooh. Okay, so these are called the Cherry Picks. So we have Heaven Sent, the first one that I swatched, Saturn Return. This is more pinky. Let's put this one on. I love Immediate yes. Immediate yes. It's a little gritty. You can kind of feel a little bit of the glitter, just be warned. But I like it. I like everything about the packaging. I like the color saturation, the shine. Really, really beautiful. I did get one more. Let's just go ahead and swatch her too. This is the shade Star-Crossed. Really orangey, not my go-to, but really beautiful. These are excellent. My friends, this is the end of the shopping adventure, all the new for 2026. Let me know what I missed. Leave it in the comments, what you wanna see first. I am on it as far as ordering foundations, so we can do a full meal deal wear test with all of the new good stuff and figure out what is worth the hype. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs it up. And other than that, go and have a great day, whatever you are doing. I love you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.